Hi, my name is Barbara Nixon, the Manager's Mentor. If we've not met before, I specialise in developing managers to have the skills they need to make their lives easier. In this screencast, we're going to be looking at performance appraisals. Over the years, I've seen appraisals done really well, but also really badly, and I want to save you some time and effort to give you the top 5 tips you need to conduct an appraisal with confidence and effectively. Now, it's important to remember that performance appraisals are really beneficial for you as the manager and the employee, so it is important to get them right. I know it might seem like a lot of effort, that it's taking you away from the day job, that there's much more pressing things that you need to be doing. However, having that one-to-one time with your team member is really important. You can learn about what's going on in their world, give them some feedback, and actually spend that time getting to know each other and reviewing the previous year. So let's take a look at the 5 top tips you need to do a performance appraisal with confidence. Now, the first top tip is ask questions throughout the meeting. Having some good open questions will actually encourage the discussion and the employee to talk and contribute rather than just listen to you. So use the 4 W's on a rugby post, which is what, where, why and when, and obviously the rugby post is the H, which is how, and keep the conversation going. It is a really good idea to do this, much better than asking closed questions which were our yes or no answers. It will really encourage that discussion. Appraisal tip number 2 is avoid having the meeting without preparing. Now, I know only too well that preparation takes time, but it is definitely worth doing. It shows your employee that they matter and that you've taken the time to think about the meeting rather than just going in there rushed or thinking off the cuff. So always do prepare beforehand. Have a think about what the person did the previous year, what went well, what didn't go so well, and what feedback have you got. Remember that feedback shouldn't be a surprise. Appraisal tip number 3 is what's your why? Yes, you probably have to conduct the appraisal as part of your role, and you may not have that much choice in the matter, but do have a think about the benefits beforehand. Why do we need to do them? How will it benefit you as the manager, and how will it add value to your employee? This will actually give you some focus as to why you're doing the appraisal and make sure that it is beneficial for both parties throughout. Number 4. This one is a funny one for me because it's remember there's someone else in the room. I have seen appraisals done where the manager doesn't actually look up from the appraisal form, they just start methodically at the beginning and work their way through to the end without even thinking about their employee. Remember, it is their appraisal, so talk to them about it all the way through. Appraisal tip number 5 is listen. This is such an important one, and if you take away nothing else but tip number 5, then that will be fantastic. By listening to your employee, you are instantly making them feel valued, special and respected, and it is a great motivator, but it's also a fantastic way for you to learn about what's going on in their world. Focus on the individual, down tools, no distractions, and really listen to what they're saying. So thank you very much for sticking with me to the end. If you want more information about management training straight to your inbox, visit www.barbaranixon.co.uk, and also to claim your free ebook, click on the link in front of you, and it's called Be Someone's Best Boss in 6 Easy Steps. I'm sure you'll find some useful information in there. Look forward to talking to you soon.